Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of New World Wrestling Aftershock. Before we get started, I want to take you back to earlier in the day. That's how a matchup came about. We had a qualifier matinee for the students at Briceville Elementary featuring Red Riggins and Andrew Thomas. Earlier in the match, you can see Andrew Thomas, his dastardly tactics, thinking he has the advantage, but no, Red Riggins is fighting off, able to starve off all the shenanigans of one Andrew Thomas. Suplex. Spine buster. As you can see, Red Riggins full control. Now we got him at corner, that huge splash right there. The students here, Briceville, are on fire. And as you can see, the grease monkey mechanic is wiping all the excess oil off, and among other things. And yeah, and something bad is coming Andrew Thomas' way. He takes all that in the mouth of Jess as Red Riggins is about to finish him off. The dastardly Valeska distracts the referee. Just in time, as you can see, Andrew Thomas is poised and ready. He has that. There's an object right there, hits him right in the forehead, and down goes Red Riggins. And we have 1, 2, and 3. Hit him with the cane and out. Winner! Winner! And of course, Andrew Thomas has to rub everything in. Then later on during the show, just for the children of Briceville, we had a 4-way match between students of Net Pro Studios with Nick Blackwell, Big Deal Bobby King, Crazo, Crazy has this crowd on fire. They like a little crazy. And he definitely delivers in full. You have Ryan Austin in that ring.
It's a new world out here.
And she heard him, it's a new world. The crazed one, Crazo, speaks and speaks truth.
Do not make a sound. Get your kids, teachers.
Nick Blackwell not taking too kindly to the fans here. Covering his ears was to block out the sound, but the sound is too deafening as they are alive, on fire, ready for some action. Crazo's definitely ready for some action. Ryan Austin's ready for some action. So it's Big Deal Bobby King. Have a little fun here. And Crazo's just as crazy as ever. It's time to ref to do the thing and tag it in. I know it's a tag match, but anything happens in the world of Crazo, and the bell has rung, and it is on. Nick Blackwell taking it to Big Deal Bobby King. Now Crazo getting in on it. Now Ryan Austin getting in there. Blue hair don't care. And Bobby Kane goes down in the corner there. His wise strategy teaming against the big man. Take him out early. As Nick Blackwell is praising his own intelligence. Huge clothesline, down goes Ryan Osakurs and Nick Blackwell. Crazy, he's trying to tell Big Deal Bobby Kane to get back in there. Crazy trading shots, questioning what Nick Blackwell has done. Whips into that corner. Whips to the ropes, rather. And Nick Blackwell, as evil as ever, holding down the ropes, and out goes Crazo. Now a roll-up sneak behind there. Ryan Austin only good for 2. Blocks a hit. Sends him out. That drop kick goes Ryan Austin. 3 men on the outside, 1 man's inside. What's going to happen right here? We're going to go a little flying here. Flying and a landing, a crash landing. It's 3 men there. My goodness. Hot and heavy here. The action is Braceville Elementary. I'd like to thank Net Pro Studios for the use of their ring. Great, awesome training facility. Snapmare and a kick right to the back of Nick Blackwell. A kick under the jaw right there. Now going for cover. Able to kick out. It's Nick Blackwell. Crazy, hold on to that back. It's not too crazy to not feel pain there. You get a grueling match like this, a fatal 4-way. You're going to feel pain. It's going to go all through your body. Winning this match advances to face Andrew Thomas. Now see that move there is now Crazy back in the ring, breaking out the pin attempt of Nick Blackwell. And now Crazy has him hooked. Down goes Nick Blackwell. But Nick Blackwell has a wherewithal, able to crawl, get near those ropes, and there comes a big man, the Big Deal. Got him in that fireman's carry position. Oh my goodness, that's gonna knock all the crazy out of you. But broken up right there, Nick Blackwell. First man to get the pin wins this matchup, advances to face Andrew Thomas, who we saw earlier get that victory over Red Riggins by some dastardly methods, but Duck, it's the Big Deal is in this thing, making some big changes and knocking down Nick Blackwell with just simple finger right there. It's Crazy says you want a piece. He is crazy. You don't want to mess with Crazy. Knocks himself silly right there to the huge, massive body. A Big Deal Bobby Kane. They got him down right there. It's Crazy. And now Ryan Austin. That sis guy, that knee. But no, Nick Blackwell behind him. Fireman's carry. Ryan Austin fight out. Beautiful DDT. Can't capitalize. You got Crazy right behind you. Breathe out your back. Got to breathe out a stride. Taking that super kick to the jaw right there. And Enziguri for good measure. Club and blow to the back. Nick Blackwell will not be denied. Fireman's carry position to Ryan Austin. Drives him down. Right at pin. No, no, no. Big deal. Bobby King says not today. Going right for the eyes is Nick Blackwell. Ever the opportunist. Any advantage he could take, he will take it. Clubbing blows for everybody. As now Nick Blackwell is loving his handiwork. It's crazy. Now he's getting crazed up. As everybody standing tall. They had enough of Nick Blackwell here. You never seen teamwork this late in a fatal four-way, but Nick Blackwell's begging off. I don't know if that's gonna work. Wait a minute. Atomic drop. Now it's Bobby King's turn. Atomic drop from the big man. And now Crazo saying it's his turn. Well, he got his rear all right. Smack to the cheeks. And now Crazo. Another atomic drop. 3 atomic drops to Nick Blackwell. Nick Blackwell is out of this. His spine is shattered. His tailbone is over. Black hole slam, courtesy of Big Deal. Bobby King, the Crazo, and now Ryan Austin. Bobby King, what's it gonna be here? Gonna have a deal? I don't think it's gonna be a deal. Kick to the knee. Best strategy against the big man. Take him at the knees and cut him down. And now Nick Blackwell, poised and ready. Beautiful spear to Ryan Austin. Now going for that pin. And from the top right there is Crazo. 1, 2, 3 count, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner is Crazo in this fatal four-way match. Not too crazy to get a victory. The unhinged, deranged, but fun-loving Crazo is your winner. Now coming out, accompanied by his valet. Valeska is Andrew Thomas, best of the best. And now you see Crazo. The fans love Crazo here. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you for joining us.
Future new world champion right here.
For New World Wrestling Aftershock. It is I, the International Black Diamond, C. Nick. It's going to be a night of non-stop action. As you saw, we get off to a hot start early. It's early in the evening, early in the day, rather. We had matches featuring Red Riggins and Andrew Thomas, and Andrew Thomas, ever so sneaky, courtesy of his valet Valeska, gets the victory. And then the fatal four-way match, got Crazo gets the victory. So as a result, these two are facing off right here. We're gonna see Sneaky and Dastardly versus Crazy. Let's see the manipulation of mind games that Andrew Thomas can have any match for the sheer craziness of Crazo. As you can see, Crazo's playing some mind games of Andrew Thomas here. He's getting a lick of him. Says he tastes like beef jerky. That's more than I ever need to know. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying this action, be sure to follow us on all social media platforms, purchase tickets for upcoming events, be a part of New World Wrestling, and be on camera for Aftershock. And once again, we thank Net Pro Studios for the use of their ring here. Awesome, great training facility here in Tennessee. It's Crazo, a game of the mind games, the craziness. As Andrew Thomas appears very bewildered. Now, Andrew Thomas is a man I know quite well. When he was starting out in this industry, I once managed him. Yeah, small world, huh? Very small world. And now, ring has rung, the bell is rung, and it is on. It's, Andrew Thomas is trying to get an AT chant started, and I mean, he's always been a self-cheerleader, but a bit delusional if he thinks fans are going to chant that. But ladies and gentlemen, since my time of working with Andrew Thomas, I've seen nothing but sheer growth in this man. Whether chanting AT, but not in the way he likes, chanting AT sucks.
Who has more hair? This isn't a competition.
Andrew Thomas is having word with these fans here. But yeah, from working with him early in his career to seeing him now, you cannot deny the sheer talent and ability of Andrew Thomas. You also can't deny the ability he has to get under your skin and in your head. But right now, everyone's getting in his head, so it's Crazo. And now Crazo's trying to blame the referee. Saying the referee touched his butt. Says only Valeska can do that. Also, more I need to know, but right now, headlock, courtesy of Crazo. Crazo, the master of psychological warfare and also a master of that headlock there as he is holding on to it for dear life, grinding near the ear of Andrew Thomas. Now you got a headlock takeover. There's nothing worse than a man who is crazy who could also wrestle. That's a deadly combination. That's a combination that defeats opponents and gets you championships. Particularly here, New World Wrestling. Down goes Andrew Thomas. Shoulder tackle. As Andrew Thomas doesn't know how to take Crazo right now. He's trying to get his head in the game here. And still dealing with these fans. Then you had the X factor of Valeska outside the ring. Crazo has to contend with at some point tonight, I'm sure. But for now, he's got Andrew Thomas outwitted here with his tactics. An arm drag there. Beautiful. I'm up high. Hold on, he's saying to put him down, and Crazo puts him down right in the middle. Only good for a 2 count there.
6-7.
He's now able to escape the ring and the clutches of Crazo, Andrew Thomas, so he sneaks in behind. Always the clever one, Andrew Thomas, for those vicious kicks to the back of Crazo. She trips down the leg. Now he's laying down those elbows to the head of Crazo. Crazo is in nothing but sheer pain here, now choking the life out of him in those ropes. Taking full advantage of the rest count, but distraction, and now some more choking going on as Valeska is using that scarf of hers. Unbeknownst to the referee. And now Andrew Thomas has an arms trap. John at these fans, what's he got planned here? Huge knife edge chop right there to the chest of Crazo, but he's too crazy to feel the pain from it. He's getting back in this thing and hard chop to Andrew Thomas. Huge chop to the best of the best. Oh my goodness. Andrew Thomas is begging off, saying he's done. No, only to sucker him in to that turnbuckle, and now that knee right there to the neck and grind against the turnbuckle, the added pressure right there. And now both knees driving into the back of the neck of Crazo. So he's saying the fans love him and stuff. Get out there and be amongst them. As Andrew Thomas tosses Crazo outside. Huge shot to the ring apron right there. So he's telling the fans to watch this. But no, wait a minute, reversal into the ring post goes Andrew Thomas. Spent too much time talking to the fans. We focus on the opponent.
Beautiful man, he's married.
And now Crazo, speaking of some gibberish, you're talking about he's married. I don't know what's going on here, ladies and gentlemen. But he tosses him back into the ring. As Andrew Thomas is begging off, only to sucker him again. Shot to the throat right there. Just the whole focus here is taking the air out of Crazo. If you take the air out of the man cannot breathe, he cannot fight, he cannot win. Reverse elbow sends Crazo down. Now Andrew Thomas taking his time. This match is going his pace, exactly the way he wanted it. That knee to the throat right there again. As Valeska watches on with that evil look of hers. Reversal, oh my God. It's reversal, gets a splash right there. It's Crazo. It's like this man gets a third, fifth, fourth win in this. And yeah, I know I skipped 4. I apologize. Only good, Andrew Thomas is able to get that ring rope right there. Always knowing where he is at all times. Guess I taught him well. And now that primal scream from Crazo, only to get nothing but turnbuckle and a boot to the face, curse Andrew Thomas, and that slingshot spear. Only good for a 2 count. The best of the best, the picture perfection, Andrew Thomas. AT trying to get this victory. A huge headbutt right there. Takes a little bit out of him. Now he's got him up to that top rope. What's he had planned for Crazo here? His forearms there. Blows a kiss to Valeska. Says this one's for you. Now Crazo, that little momentary distraction is enough to give Crazo some air to breathe and get back in this. He's at that top rope at the very, very top. What's the man from Crazy Land got planned here as he goes flying right there. Huge clothesline. Down goes AT and down is Crazo. As both men are down, referee does his count. These fans chant Crazo. Want him to get back in this thing. He's trying. Referee's at 4. Both men still down. Crazo crawling, trying to get to those ropes to get himself back up. And now Crazo back to his feet and head banging. Good God. Got him again, shot again. Andrew Thomas don't know where he is. Beautiful front suplex there. Only good for a 2 count. Is AT able to roll out before Crazo can capitalize, get any more offense in. It's now Valeska just trying to help her man there. As Andrew Thomas is climbing up, he's climbing up here, trying to get away, and Crazo's going, giving chase, going after him, telling him he needs to come down. And now, right there, advantage. Andrew Thomas kicks Crazo down, and now what's Andrew Thomas going for here from the very top here? Beautiful elbow, but gets nothing but mat right there. Is Crazo able to get out in the nick of time?
Does that hurt? The crash pads hurt.
And now, Crazo trying to suplex him outside. My goodness. How much more can Andrew Thomas take here? Right there, wait a minute, and Valeska right there sends Crazo into the ring post. Andrew Thomas drags him back in. Now getting a kiss for good measure from Valeska. Now fireman's carry position. Was Andrew Thomas had plans? Crazo fights out. Again, that kiss took too long. And now Crazo. And my God, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Crazo. Just picture it, ladies and gentlemen. He went through a fatal 4-way earlier in the day. Then competes in a very competitive matchup against Andrew Thomas and comes away with the victory. Your winner, once again, Crazo.
New world has just been opened. It's just the beginning of the Crazo era.
She said just beginning of the Crazo era. Have mercy on us all, whatever that means. Valeska tended to a very upset Andrew Thomas. Andrew Thomas wants to get vaccinated after this, and I don't blame him. But once again, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, the very deranged but very game Crazo. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Our main event. This is going to be for the Nirvana Comics Tag Team Championship. They're going to be one inaugural set of tag team champions. Who's it going to be in this match? We're going to find out. Now, first, we got the Law. Tom Coffey. Tom Coffey's going back for his tag partner here? Is he?
Come on.
Coming out with Big Deal Bobby King, and a little reluctant. Tom Coffey says he has a game plan. Man who's the law and order here in New World Wrestling. I don't know, the fans are going to cheer for Tom Coffey anyway, but he's got the very reluctant Big Deal Bobby King as his tag team partner out here. The reason, when it comes to the law, Tom Coffey's kind of full of it. He's corrupt. Bobby King was caught gambling, so in exchange for a lighter sentence, he has a team tonight with Tom Coffey in this matchup for the Tag Team Championship. Some sentence, but maybe not so bad, because he walk away with Tag Team Gold. Then he got put up with Tom Coffey, though, so partner, so I don't know. Guess you take the bitter with the sweet in this situation. The sweet being the Tag Team Championships. Axton Ray and Brandon Hartsook, two men who are determined, dedicated to conquering everywhere they go, obtaining championships. Let's look at Axton Ray. He is decked out in gold, reminiscent of back in the day, Ultimo Dragon. I mean, the Ultimo Axton add some tag team gold to us. Already stacked waist there, all the championship belts there. Man, he was a staple in Tennessee wrestling. Talented gymnast, athlete, you name it. This man could do everything in that ring, and then you add Brandon Hartsook in there. You got a deadly combination. A team that's destined for gold. Axton sort of kind of ordering Brandon Hartsook around there. I don't know. We can have any continuity here, but we shall see. Time will tell once this bell rings. Axton still kind of has a bit of a chip on his shoulder as you saw him push his tag partner Brandon there. Nonetheless, Axton's here to get that tag team gold. See those beautiful championship belts there. Representing tag team excellence is now the Law. Tom Coffey is holding those championships up with victory, even though the bell hasn't even rung yet, to make this match official. Premature celebration. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event. I want to thank once again Net Pro Studios for the use of their ring. Awesome training facility here in Tennessee, a place that Action Ray knows very well.
Where are you going to?
He's going wherever you're not, buddy. All right, here we go.
And now the bell has rung, and it is on, ladies and gentlemen. Tag Team Championships, Nirvana Comics Tag Team Championships on the line. And we thank Nirvana Comics, the place for all your comic needs. Go visit them off Kingston Pike in Knoxville, Tennessee. Right now, we're gonna starting this out. The Law, Tom Coffey, and the veteran Action Ray. They lock up right here. Two veterans of this sport. Now is Tom Coffey complaining about Action Ray grabbing his hair. It's now go for a lockup here again, ladies and gentlemen. And now Tom Coffey has some Action Ray's hair as he pushes him to that corner. And now mockingly, Brandon out there, Harsha giving some advice at the hair pull right there. That full wrist control is Action Ray. And to get out of that is a stomp to the foot of Tom Coffey. And now Action with a stomp of his own. And able to reverse it. Now got full control of that wrist again. You don't know what dastardly tricks these two veterans are going to pull out here, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon's trying to tell Axton not to yell at anyone. Brandon trying to help Action Ray be on the straight and narrow here. Not resort to any dastardly tactics. Maybe more of a law-abiding citizen, if you will. Unlike, the law here, Tom Coffey, as he doesn't know where he is. Just calling for a timeout, saying he can't see. My goodness. Titus there. Action Ray. Tom Coffey pushes him off. Cannot knock the big man Tom Coffey off his feet. You hear Brandon saying that's a big boy. It is. And down goes Action Ray. The size of Tom Coffey a little too much, even though he still can't see. Once again, Brandon is trying to give Action some advice here. Brandon, a good kid, trying to make sure that Action does things the right way. Wants his championship gold. Doesn't want Action to go down the path of lawlessness like Tom Coffey. Now the law getting in the face of Action Ray. He said he was going to grab him and be like this, but no, Action Ray's fighting back. Those clubbing blows to the back right there. Sends Tom Coffey to that corner. Huge shot right there. And now, that roll up. Tom Coffey able to get out. You see, now he's saying Action pull his tights. He's now having a discussion here. Want to tag in their partners here. In comes Brandon Hartshook and In comes Big Deal Bobby King, who, again, ladies and gentlemen, forced to tag with Tom Coffey, as Tom Coffey caught him gambling in exchange for a lighter sentence, has the team with him. And now, Brandon with those shots to the big man right there. Bobby King trying to take him off his feet, but no, big man back up. And the shoulder tackle's all she wrote, took down Brandon, but wait, Brandon able to trip him up. Huge hip toss. Big arm drag from Bobby King. Tom Cobb is telling Bobby King to rip Brandon's arm out of his socket. I don't think Bobby's gonna do that. But he's gonna try and get this victory. Now Bobby King sends Brandon to that corner, tag in to the law, Tom Coffey. Oh, huge shot right there. And he says he's going to open the fist and keep hitting shots right here. A huge knife edge chop to Brandon Harshook. Right there. Brandon in this tag team with Action Ray. Brandon's is like, it's kind of like the annoying little brother. Just want to see his big bro in the best light. Do the right thing. But right now, it's Tom Coffey making fun of Brandon. Brandon able to get out right there, but no, takes that to be a huge clothesline off of your head. And it's now Tom Coffey taunting Axton Ray in the corner there.
I hate you. Espinosa's better than you. Oh, really? Yeah. Really? Yeah.
But now, Tom Coffey, world travel, compete all over Tennessee, compete at OVW. And now, with his career in law enforcement, bringing law and order and professional wrestling. Now he's trying to break the arm, the wrist of Brandon Harshook here. Brandon's barely able to withstand all this pain. Now, Tom Coffey right there. Wait a minute. Brandon able to tag right there. X-ray. Tom Coffey didn't see it. Ducks the clothesline. Got a two-piece special right there. Courtesy of the law, Tom Coffey. Both men clothesline out their boots. Not quite sure it was a tag, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. As Brandon Harshook is still in there with a very loud mouth. Tom Coffey. Just imagine beating on you and talking to you. This is a double torture. That's a loud mouth. Now Beals him out in the corner right there, showing all that power and strength possessed by Tom Coffey. And now Stossen has in that corner, Axel Ray back on the apron. And now Tom Coffey has got him. Brandon in that corner. What's he got planned here? She's taking his time. Measuring him up, had a steam, but misses against a kick from Axton Ray. And now trips up by Brandon. Now Goins trying to stack him up. Only good for a 2 count. Tom Coffey able to roll out. Tag in to Axton Ray, and here we go. Axton with those huge shots, those boots, those kicks. And now chop right there to the chest. Tom Coffey. Got a huge back suplex. My goodness. That takes some strength. Get Tom Coffey up. Not even a 2 count there. Shows you it takes a lot to keep Tom Coffey down. Tag back into Brandon. I don't know how wise this was after all the damage he's taken, but Brandon said he's game. He wants to get back in there. And those shots like they're like a boxer to the body of Tom Coffey. And now has him measured. Brandon up to that top. Got him right there on his neck right there. Some type of sleeper hold. Tom Coffey still standing. Stumbling a little bit. It's like a big old bear in that ring. Brandon staying on him like it's glued to him. Just won't let go, won't let up. Tom Coffey is struggling here. But wait a minute, Tom Coffey able to get back up to his feet. Able to just drag and throw him off there. My goodness. And now like a shot of adrenaline, caffeine here. Brandon back on the attack. Went back for that hold again. That's wise. Kid is wise beyond his years. Right now, still got him in that hold. And now Axel pulls Brandon off. She said, do you supposed to do? They both ducked the clothesline. But wait a minute. Got him in the gut right there. Double kick. And the big man, Tom Coffey, goes down again. In stereo drop kicks. Teamwork makes the dream work. The big brother, Axel Ray, had a better idea there, ladies and gentlemen. He took Tom Coffey off his feet. And now Axel Ray coming in here. A shot to big deal Bobby King. You don't have to like it, but I think it's a smart move. Keep him out of the ring from interfering, breaking up a pin attempt.
How about them apples?
So now, Axel John at some of these fans here, and he's getting his head in the game.
Because you people aren't worth my actual gear.
And a shot right there to Tom Coffey. Brandon is telling him, no, what are you doing? And now you see Axel Ray had his foot on the hand of Tom Coffey, then rakes his knee across the face there. And now spits on big deal Bobby King. Getting that big man back in the ring, and here comes Brandon. That choke again. Just on him like a spider monkey. Just won't let go. Referee is checking. Now Tom Coffey not giving up. So how much the tag team championships mean here. And now you might have him out. 1, 2. But able to get another win in him is Tom Coffey. The law will not be denied. And now, huge kick to the back of Tom Coffey and tag into Axton. Let's see what Axton has planned here. Go for a pin. Able to power out is Tom Coffey right there. My goodness. And now Axton with those punches right there. Ref has to check for that closed fist to the head of Tom Coffey. As these two so familiar with one another, have had absolute wars, absolute battles in single competition. I don't know what the win-loss record is. What I'm being told is tied. I don't know who got the last victory, but there are definitely chips on both sides on each other's shoulders here. And now, right there, that shot right there, Tom Coffey into the gut and into the face. And a thrust punch right into the throat of Axel Ray. to those ropes. Axel Ray, that beautiful drop kick. And Tom Coffey doesn't know where he is, or he doesn't know where he's in Tennessee. Doesn't know if he's in Vegas. Where? Ooh, able to kick out. A little over more than 2.5. It's now Axel Ray taking this at his pace. Tags back into Brandon. He thinks Brandon should go about things the way he does, and Brandon says no, do things the right way. Huge clothesline right there. And then he's got him up. My God, elbow right there, double team move. Reminiscent of Demolition. Tag team back in the day for you kids that don't know. Grabbing the leg. A good 2.5 again. Tom Coffey will not be denied. His knees to the side right there. Further taking the air out of Tom Coffey. Again, we thank Nirvana Comics, the place for all your comic needs. Go visit them off Kingston Pike in Knoxville. This is for the Nirvana Comics Tag Team Championship. Only good for a 2 count there. Now, Bobby King desperate wants to get in there, but no. Axel says no. You stay in there. Don't tag me in right now. You take care of the work. Oh no, the attitude of Axel is working in tag team competition here. But the man exudes confidence, as you can tell. I mean, he earned it. Look at all those championships he walked out here with. Just dripping in gold. Right now, Brandon wants to join him. Only good for 2.5. Within inches, becoming tag team champion. Now right there, staying on him, raining down with those blows to the head of Tom Coffey. Ooh, huge knee to the back right there. It's Brandon now is in the face of Axel saying he's trying. But Tom Coffey's back on his feet, and you don't like that man, he's on his feet. Went for this shot, missed. But able to get out of there. Down goes Brandon, down goes Tom Coffey. Both men desperately need to get a tag in. Tom Coffey a bit further away from his corner. Brandon might as well be far away. Well, there's Axel. He gets back on the ring apron here. Now he's got his arm out. He's calling Brandon his tag partner a stupid idiot. Now he missed. Oh my God! Wait a minute. Axel denies him the tag. And now right behind him is a very poised and ready. Big deal, Bobby King. Big clothesline. Huge clothesline again. Off with his head. My goodness, Bobby King going for that pin. No way, Tom Coffey tell him no. You got 2 men who are in tag teams that don't like them. My goodness. Tom Coffey was getting back in there, getting a little bit of that glory. He's taking nothing but punishment in this match. He's getting back in there. The ego is huge. Double back elbow. Wait a minute. Bobby King going for the pin. As Tom Coffey yells at him saying no.
This is my show. I'm trying to win for you. I'm the legal man, you moron. But how can you not pin? Because your big self got on. Well, you should have got on him after you got on.
Now we have some dissension arguing here between Bobby King and Tom Coffey. I don't know. Tom Coffey might have a stricter punishment for Bobby King. Let's see if Axton is he gonna do the right things. He's gonna let Brandon get this tag that he desperately needs.
You want the shirt so bad? Go get it. Come on. Use it, Brandon.
And now behind them is Tom Coffey.
Get away from him, Carson. Let's go. Huh? What do you think you're doing?
So they got the nightstick. Went for a swing there, grabbed it.
You're trying to win these titles. What are you doing? I want to win these
Bobby Kane says, I want to win these titles. Oh, sends him into Tom Coffey with that nightstick. And now launches him up. Big cutter right there. Down goes. Big deal, Bobby King. And now that top rope. Is Axton saying, no, wait a minute. But no, Axton going up there. Maybe, wait a minute. Maybe he's coming around here. As Axton has him up. I'm in that press slam position. That's a 10-star frog splash, ladies and gentlemen. 3 count and your new World Wrestling Tag Team Champions. My goodness. Axton Ray got back involved, back in this. And look at him dripping even more gold. The legend of Axton Ray, Ultimo Axton, continues. His tag partner gets some gold too, but Axton's holding both championships as if he did it all by himself. Wait a minute. Axton's thinking about something. Come on, do the right thing, Axton. The kid was a huge part of this. He got the 1, 2, 3 after all. There he goes, did the right thing right there, Axton Ray. Your new inaugural New World Wrestling Tag Team Champions. It is a bit of a awkward tag team here, but they got the job done nonetheless. And might be some consequences for Bobby Kane, courtesy of the law Tom Coffey later. Time will tell. There's a man dripping in gold right there, as you see, in all black. Axton Ray and his partner, Brandon Harshuk. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank Damage Joy for their single Parasite, official theme song of Autumn Rains. Nirvana Comics, the place for all your comic needs. Go visit them off Kingston Pike in Knoxville. And ladies and gentlemen, if you ever want to be featured on our broadcast, then reach out to our Facebook page, facebook.com/New World Wrestling. Find out where our next events will be as well. And I encourage you all to tune in next week for the conclusion of the match to crown the man that will set the pace and direction for New World Wrestling going into 2026. Because on that night next week, you are going to have the Doctor of Destruction, Joe Briggs, taking on y'all's favorite cowboy, no joke, Johnny Pope, to become the first New World Wrestling Champion. This and so much more. Thank each and every one for joining us here. New World Wrestling Aftershock. It's been a blast. This is the International Black Diamond, Scene Nick, signing off.